Oh man, this first hand looks. I'm sorry. What? No, 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 no. Okay, let's back up. How could this possibly have been the auction? Let's see. One diamond by our partner. Fine. One heart by east, we make a negative double. Two hearts by west. Pass, pass. Now, 3 no trump makes no sense. I mean, as you can see, 14 to 21 highs, we have 11. Okay, we have 11. And the Jack of Hearts is a little misleading when the opponents have this known 8-card heart fit over here. Because this probably isn't really going to hold up as a stopper most of the time. But regardless, partner has a minimum opener, and we have 11, and somehow we've game forced. Now, back over to what's going on this side of the table. How can our partner have 12 cards in the minors and bid 1 diamond and then never bid again? Oh, God. Someone help me. Also, what does this opening lead? Wait a second. Oh, no, no, no. This makes sense. This makes sense. East was the one who overcalled a heart. I thought West had overcalled a heart. Okay, okay. I haven't quite lost it yet, but we're getting there. We're like 10 seconds into the broadcast, and suddenly, how did this happen? Okay, East overcalls a heart. West is the one who bid 2 hearts. So we don't know if hearts are 6-3 or 5-4 between the opponent's hands. I suspect that they're likely to be 6-3. Mostly because West, who very clearly is going to have some sort of shortness somewhere, with a 4-card trump suit, might have made a limit raise or might have made a mixed raise. I know the robots do play 3 diamonds here, would show a mixed raise. So I'm pretty confident that hearts are 6-3. Which means our Jack of Hearts actually is going to hold up as a second stopper, as long as we guess what's going on in the suit. Like if West has honor 3rd, this will go low to like the king, for example. We can win the ace, duck the next round when East gets in with the diamond ace. But it's also possible that East just has the king, queen of hearts. And I think that's pretty likely, East having the king, queen of hearts. So we definitely want to win the ace. Ace of spades is our only sure entry to the dummy's diamond suit. And we're just going to have to start leading diamonds. Okay. So we have a choice. The thing is, like if I duck this trick, right, and West wins, and they continue hearts, and West wins that, they can just throw me in spades in the dummy. And I mean, I can cash a spade and 5 diamonds and go down 1, but I'll have to lead away from the club king at the end. So if I want to make the contract, I need to play the Jack of Hearts now. And East would lead back a low heart here if they started with king, queen, sixth. Because they don't know the layout of the heart suit, they don't know that I have the jack. Their partner could have started with jack third. But if I hop up with the jack of hearts, then they can run hearts, and once again, dummy kind of gets squeezed on the run of hearts. I have to keep king doubleton of clubs, or they can run the club suit. And then once again, they can just stick me in with the spade ace to lead away from the king of clubs at the end. For whatever reason, I don't know, just the way the defense has gone, it feels like West has the remaining heart honor. Am I sure of that? I guess I'm not certain. So what does East's hand look like then? They have queen, 10, 9, sixth of hearts. Ace doubleton of diamonds. Ace doubleton of clubs and like 3 small spades or something. And so then West has like queen, jack, fifth of spades, king, third of hearts, queen, jack, third of clubs, and a doubleton diamond. I mean, it kind of. That's like a 9 count. Tough choice. The 7 of hearts return is really weird to me. It basically means there has to be some sort of broken heart sequence in East's hand. I mean, maybe East has returned the 7 from like 10, 9, 8, 7. But the issue being that like then West would have something like king 9 doubleton of hearts remaining, or king 10 maybe doubleton remaining. I think, I mean, this isn't imps, it's match points. I think I'm going to go with my read that West has the heart king and just kind of take my down 1. There's the 9. There's the king. Yep. Alright, well, if they defend like that, I mean, there's there's not a whole lot that I can do. They just cash all their tricks. But yeah, this could have been a lot worse if I had put up the jack of hearts trying to make the contract. They would have, again, run all 6 hearts. But then East, once again, could have thrown dummy in with a spade to the ace. So I guess the 2 main points there are, well, 1, good analysis that if West had 4 hearts, they probably wouldn't have bid only 2 hearts. So our jack of hearts had the potential to be a stopper if we guessed where the king of hearts was. And then I don't know how I figured out where the king of hearts was. I just had a feeling. But yeah, guessing the king of hearts offside was probably a pretty nice result. You know, I haven't done a lot of thinking about the opponent's returning original 4th best. They say that you're supposed to do this against no trump, right? So king of diamonds, diamond to the queen. East's original fourth best heart was the 7, and that's what they played back here. I wonder if they actually do that often. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. We're in 6-no. This is frequently not a particularly interesting contract in these declare play only events. I mean, slams of any kind, because the robots tend to only really bid slams when they have like the majority of the high cards, or, you know, enough high cards that they should be there. And so we're just gonna have like a bunch of cashers, which it looks like is what's going on here. So if the diamonds come home, we have 5 diamonds, 3 hearts, 3 spades, and a club is 12 tricks. There's some potential for a 13th, either via a squeeze or maybe just taking a heart finesse, like low to the 10. If the diamonds don't come home, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But we still have chances, right? Like the same heart finesse or a squeeze in the round suits could result in us making 12 tricks, even with only 4 diamonds. I'm going to put in the 10 at trick 1. For starters, I want to know if West is led away from the jack of spades, which can help me analyze like the end position later. Like if West has led a spade away from the jack, then I'm probably going to place them with the jack of hearts. Just knowing that these opponents are very likely to lead passively, and so therefore West with like 3 small hearts and jack third of spades would have led a heart. Okay, so now that West is led from a bunch of small spades, we don't really have any good indication of where the heart jack is. I think it's still slightly more likely to be an East hand, because there's a bit of a restricted choice problem if West is sitting on like 4-4 in the majors, and both of them are 4 small, then West would half the time lead a spade and half the time lead a heart. Alright, I'll win the queen. Mostly just to preserve some sort of communication in the spade suit. I don't want to prematurely block that suit. And so like diamond to the ace, diamond to the queen might be the plan. I'm wondering if I can just go queen of diamonds. No, I think it's okay to just go diamond to the ace, diamond to the queen. 6-9, ace 3. Okay. Diamonds are running, so that's good news. Alright, let's run the diamond suit. West started with 2 diamonds. There's a heart discard from West, and that to me, so I don't think I ever showed hearts in this auction. I opened a club and rebid 2-no, and partner just bid Gerber, and then put us in 6-no trump, which means I have the suspicion West probably just pitched a heart from 3 small, or from 4 small, or maybe even from 4 to the jack. I guess let's continue trying to get a count on the hand. I mean, this is what I would technically do if I was convinced. Okay, East now pitches a heart, but West started with, what is this, a 6-card spade suit? I think it's too risky to put in the 10 of hearts. Okay, we're good. But I was somewhat convinced the Jack of Hearts was onside. Also, East did get squeezed in clubs and hearts there, which was kind of nice. A bit of a show-up squeeze. So 1470, probably going to be pretty flat. You can obviously just take the heart finesse, which works if you wanted to play the hand that way. East must have pitched a spade on one of the diamonds. I was not really paying attention. I never really pay attention. This is a huge flaw in my game, that I never pay attention to anything. Alright, board 3. 1 spade by us and no trump by partner. Take out double by East. We bid 2 spades. 2 spades. We have 8 tricks in our hand. I'm pretty sure we're going to make that contract. Wow, 2 spades is a massive underbid. I think I would redouble. Like, I don't really want to just jump to 3 spades. The opponents are red, and partner might have, you know, a misfit for us, like a singleton or even void in spades. And partner's like sitting over there with 1 4 4 4. The opponents are in huge trouble. So just because of the vulnerability, I think I would redouble here. But wow, 2 spades. So West bids 3 hearts. And then, okay, I'm sorry. So we decided we wanted to sign off in 2 spades, right? That's what this bid means. We're like not interested in competing anywhere further. And then with no extra info that gained, we decide now we want to sign off in 4 spades. This is amazing. I've never seen this auction before, and I think for good reason. Wow, what do you know? We just have 4 top losers. Who would have thought? Okay. East has started with ace, king, jack, 6th of clubs, 5th of clubs, sorry, ace, king, jack, 5th. Whoa! Hold on. Why didn't we cash a second heart? What are we doing? Oh my. I don't think it matters. But this is very strange. Very, very strange. I mean, no squeeze is actually going to work on this hand, but hello? I say that and then excuse me, both opponents pitch diamonds? What are they doing? Whoa, hello? He's just pitches from queen jack there. East elects to cash the king of hearts, doesn't cash the queen, and then discards all their diamonds. What are they doing? I was gonna say no squeeze works because even though it looks like East might get squeezed in the minors, East gets to discard after dummy. So if we ever end up throwing that queen of clubs, East would be able to ditch their club in the end position. They just needed to pitch all of their hearts, which I don't understand why they didn't. That feels like a massive blunder. All right, board 4. Pass by West. A diamond by our partner. We bid a spade. 2 clubs by our partner. We bid 2 hearts, game force. 3 diamonds by our partner. Apparently this is just the waiting bid. which makes some sense, but I think, okay, here's where having a friendly agreement about raising one spade to 2 with 3-card support would be helpful. If our partner could bid 2 spades here to show a doubleton, then that bid would mostly be a catch-all, and would save space, right? Like if I was the one with a heart stopper, I don't want partner to bid 3 diamonds because I might have extras, and now 3 no trump, you know, might not be the bid I want to make because that would be sign off, and we could easily miss a slam. So if we're frequently raising 1 spade to 2 on an unbalanced hand, right, especially where partner's shown 9 cards in the minors with the diamond 2 clubs, then 2 spades over 2 hearts can't possibly be 3-card support, and therefore partner could use that as mainly a catch-all. And if partner was like 1, 3, 5, 4, for example, then I think generally they just suck it up and bid 2 no, figuring that we're on a misfit. So yeah, with a hand like this, I think partner just bids 2 no and doesn't worry so much about the heart stopper. The opponents didn't open a heart, didn't overcall heart. It's unlikely they're going to be able to run 5 heart tricks against us, even if partner produces like a small doubleton. Anyway. So, heart lead, we don't have a lot of tricks. We're on a misfit, and partner's hand doesn't really have a lot of the supporting honors with ours. But maybe, I mean, for starters, we have some good heart spots, which might help us set up a 3rd heart trick if the opponents are not careful about how they defend. We also have some good diamond spots. I think I'm going to go after the diamond suit. I do expect them to switch to spades, and we'll have to make up our mind about what to do on the 2nd round of that suit if East gets in. But for now, let's just win the ace of hearts, and I guess I'm going to like run the 9 of diamonds or something. Okay, that works. The 9 of diamonds gets covered. So now we have kind of an easier time setting up the suit. Okay. Jack of Hearts continuation. That's interesting. So if I was able to get back to dummy right now, like if I could win the King of Hearts and lead the 8 of diamonds off dummy, I would be in great shape. But I can't do that. And I suspect East has the diamond queen. West played the jack on the 1st round of the diamond suit and then played the king. And the robots really don't like false carding. So West would have won the queen of diamonds if they had it. So what lines of play am I thinking about? I mean, I'm thinking about going... I'm thinking about ducking the heart. If West continues the heart suit, then we're in great shape. I can cash 2 hearts pitching a club. I can go ace of clubs, club to the king, and then lead the 8 of diamonds off dummy. And we lose well, just the Jack of Hearts and then a diamond from there. But if West gets smart and switches to spades, we're going to be in a lot less great shape. We could basically do all of this with just going King of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, club. Then lead the 8 of diamonds. East will win. I mean, East will probably play a spade to dummy. We can cash our diamonds in the club queen, and, you know, we'll give up the last 2 tricks in the end. But we'll take 9 tricks. Unfortunately, I just don't really see a good way to take a 10th trick safely. Like, again, if West, like, wins the Jack of Hearts and continues the suit, we will get 10 tricks. But I think they might have messed up in the defense, and we could easily go down if I duck this. All right. Oh, look at that false card from West. Wow, also West has a 5-card club suit. Okay, in that case, I am going to claim my other 3 tricks, contract making plus 600. So, given that the Queen of Diamonds was actually over here in West's hand, and the fact that spades are 6-1 between the opponent's hands, which is very strange, right? East did not bid over a diamond. I think everyone in the world would bid either 1 or 2 spades with East's hand. I mean, probably 1 spade is enough with 6-3-2-2 shape vulnerable. We could have made a 10th trick safely. I could have won the King of Hearts and played back a heart to set up a heart trick before crossing to dummy to set up the diamonds. Not the line of play I was thinking about, but it would have worked. All right, board 5. We're in 3-no once again. 1 spade by East, 1 no by us. Overcall. We do have 18. I like this bid. Partner's a passed hand. You know, it doesn't seem like there's any alternative bid. We're a little bit heavy because we do have a lot of working honors, but 4-3-3 shape, 1 no trump feels like plenty. Stamen, no major, invite, and we bid 3-no. So we've got 2 spade tricks, 3 clubs, and 2 diamonds is 7 at the very least. The opponents have worked at knocking out our 2 spade stoppers, and they're going to be able to do that before we knock out the 2 heart stoppers that they have. Which means I think we'll need to play on diamonds for any extra tricks. But I think to start, I probably want to test the club suit, see if I have 3 or 4 club tricks. Also, I'm pretty sure I want to lead a diamond to the jack to start the suit. So if I'm able to cross to that 10 of clubs and dummy, I would be very happy to do so. Perfect. Okay, East has 2 clubs, which is good news. Ooh, and East is throwing spades. I like that. Diamond discard. 2 diamond discard. What is this? Hmm. Amazing. Alright, you guys can have the last 2 heart tricks. So West threw a diamond from Queen 4th, which I don't think makes any sense. That they just have an easy heart discard, I'm pretty sure. And then East threw a diamond from 10 Doubleton. Maybe I should have worked out that position when the 10 of diamonds popped up. Like, why would East be pitching a diamond from Queen 10 third? I don't know. Anyway, 9 tricks, probably could have been 10. But on to the next one. So this hand, we opened 3 spades rather than 1 spade. I would much rather open 1 on a hand like this. Preempts should be... I think you would prefer to have preempts where they are pure, in the sense that like most of your values are in your suit, and you have a good suit that is like protected against a bad trump split offside. Like one of the big downsides of a preempt is that it just goes like pass, pass, double, all pass. And if you don't have a good trump suit, then you get in huge trouble. So this hand, I think, has like a few flaws in that sense, where our trump suit is quite bad, and we have like all of this defense. We have 2 aces. So with the opponent's vulnerable, like I'm not opposed to opening a spade and hear them bid up to like 4 hearts. Maybe we can double them and collect a decent penalty. Well, the 3 spades passes out, and it looks like we actually have decent chances to make an overtrick. So ace of clubs lead, ace of hearts switch, and now a diamond. I do want to find out where the queen is. Interesting. So I think East has the king of hearts. West probably would have led the king of hearts from ace king if they had it. I'm very tempted to hook the spade. I think I'm going to. I don't know why. Like, playing against humans, I think I would, because I suspect West is very likely to hold at least 6 hearts. I don't know. I don't have a good sense for why I'm doing this, but I think I will. One of the downsides for doing this, though, is West is turned up with 2 aces, the diamond queen. And with a stiff spade, they might have made a takeout double, but it's not as if they have a ton of extra values, right? Like ace 5th of hearts, ace 3rd of clubs, queen 4th of diamonds is a 10 count. Would you really make a takeout double there? Past hand partner, 3 spades, you're vulnerable? I don't think so. I'm going to take the spade hook. Okay. I was incorrect, but Queen Doubleton was onside. So hearts were 6-4, but West has actually led from Ace Doubleton of clubs. But with human opponents, I obviously would not take the spade hook. The ace of clubs would 100% be from shortness. But with the robot opponents, this ace of clubs could be from like ace fourth or even ace fifth. So, okay, plus 200. I mean, we missed our game. Who would have thought that if we had opened one spade, we might have actually reached game on a hand where game has good play. 2 spades by us. That looks like a great bid. I like that. 3 diamond overcall. Wow. That is our side 4 card suit. And then 4 spades by partner. We get the king of diamonds lead. Ooh. Well, there's something to the play of this hand, right? So we should definitely rough trick one. And then the question is, what next? Simple option is to just take a spade finesse. I mean, it's likely to lose, but then if we're able to like pull trumps, we should be able to set up and run the heart suit. Thing is, if a spade finesse loses, West can cut us off from dummy by returning a club. They might not realize that we have a singleton club, though, and so they might not think that it's obvious for them to do so. So they might like play a second diamond or play back a trump. So I think that's the plan. We'll take a spade finesse and then see what to do from there. Guess I'm gonna rough low. All right, so they do return a spade, which is good news for us, as long as the hearts split in a friendly fashion. Because otherwise we're going to be in some real trouble. We could, of course, have alternatively played for some sort of cross rough, like pitching a diamond on the ace-king of clubs, roughing a diamond and dummy, but I think that would have been not as good of a line of play. One of the reasons I'm hopeful about the hearts is that West didn't lead a heart at trick one. West might have led a singleton heart. It's possible. All right, ace of hearts, king of hearts, everyone follows. We can rough the hearts good and make 680. Not too bad. This is a pretty involved auction here. 1 club by our partner, 1 heart by us. West is a passed hand, comes in with a takeout double, showing specifically spades and diamonds for these opponents. 1 spade by our partner, I think, is just an awful, awful bid. Like, I'm pretty sure that what you should just be doing is bidding a no trump. You don't want to tell the opponents where your values lie. And we're very unlikely to have a spade fit the way the auction's gone. I mean, it's still possible, right? Like, West might have 4 small spades and like king, queen, fifth the diamonds, but would West really want to come into the auction showing such a bad suit? I think it's much more likely that West is like 5-4, sorry, with like 5 spades, I mean, or even 5-5, depending on whether or not they play some sort of sandwich no trump in this spot. But yeah, I would be much happier to just bid a no trump and then have East guess what to lead, because it looks like we don't have a heart fit of any kind. Partner could have made a support redouble. So 2 diamonds by East. Why did we bid 2 hearts? We should just pass. I mean, we've done enough. We responded to partner's opening bid. We didn't find a fit, other than clubs, I guess. But we're not prepared to bid 3 clubs at this point, so we should just pass. But 2 hearts, pass, pass. 2 spades by East. Can we get a count on the spade suit? East has promised a 4-card spade suit here. North has promised a 4-card spade suit. West has promised a 4-card spade suit, and we have 2 of them. Brilliant. Pass, pass. Partner balances with 3 hearts, showing a doubleton. I don't know why it says 2 to 3 hearts. This is exactly 2. Partner has to make a support redouble with 3. We get the 8 of clubs lead. Well, partner didn't lie about their spade length. Okay, so East has the ace king of clubs, which is a little bit interesting. Because that means West probably has more or less everything else. I would really like to know if that club was singleton or doubleton, but I think we're about to find out. If West wins the diamond ace and then continues clubs, then it was from a doubleton, and if West wins the diamond ace and continues, say, diamonds or spades, then it was probably a singleton. I'm going to put in the jack of diamonds. This is a pretty common play to kind of like deny the opponents from, or deny a hand entry to East's hand. Am I going to put in the jack of diamonds? Hold on. Maybe I should play low. So like if East is leading away from the diamond queen and I play low here, West could stick in the 10 and have a diamond entry to East. Like this is all theoretical because I'm pretty sure West is just going to win the ace no matter what. But if I were to play the jack, West couldn't really afford to duck this. Then, you know, I would collect 2 diamond tricks. I could lead up to the king next. I'm just going to play the jack. There's no way West plays the queen to force an entry. Okay, so the clubs are apparently 4-1, which is fine. I've squandered the 10 of clubs, but I did prevent a ruff, which is good news, at least for the time being. And I can use my 2 spade entries, presumably the spade finesse is working, to play a club to the 7 later. Hooking East 9. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should just give West their ruff right now. If West is, say, 4-4-4-1 in shape, and I play a heart, and West wins the ace and taps me in diamonds, and I pull 2 trumps and find out about the bad split, and then I play in clubs, East is going to be able to play another diamond. Oh, but that's okay, right? Because East has no more entry, or the diamonds are 4-4, so West is going to get a heart trick eventually, but it's going to be a natural heart trick. It'll be like ace 10 fourth. Okay, let's do it. I'm pretty sure about this, right? So now I can go 2 rounds of hearts. I mean, if everyone follows, this is great. And if West turns up with 4 hearts, I can go club to the queen, East wins, plays back a diamond, I ruff. I play a spade to the queen, take a club hook. Yeah. We're all good. Oh, hearts split. That's great news. There's the 4-1 club split that we kind of knew about. And now we can take a spade hook. Excuse me? Hello? Not that it mattered. Not that it really mattered. I mean, there was nothing we could do to discard that spade loser. Down 1, still, I mean, a pretty good result because the opponents didn't find their club ruff. You know, I've mentioned this before, that when you have an honor sequence, you kind of have to play one of them to confuse the opponents about the location of the honors in the suit. So, dropping the 10 of clubs, East, of course, afraid to cash the ace, thinking that that might set up our queen and dummy. Obviously, all East needed to do was think about the auction, right? Like, their partner made a takeout double showing spades and diamonds. They led the 8 of clubs. They wouldn't be leading a club from, like, well, whatever it is. And therefore, they should just go ace of clubs, club ruff. But they didn't work it out, and so we escaped for down 1. 3-0 again. Club by our partner, we bid a no trump. Partner bids 2-0, we raise to 3-0. Looks good to me. You know, over club, we obviously could bid a diamond with our hand if we wanted, but I'm happy to have the lead coming into me in no trump with all of the stuff in the major suits. So it looks like a reasonable auction so far. We have 3 spade tricks, 3 club tricks, a diamond and a heart. We can take a heart finesse, which has the potential to get us an extra trick. We could try and play for a split in either diamonds or hearts. I mean, it looks pretty natural to just win this in dummy and play a heart to the queen, I think. You know, we'll make our 9th trick if either the hearts come in or the clubs come in. We can, of course, test the club suit using either the ace of spades or ace of hearts as an entry. Okay. 4-2, queen, king. Diamond switch. Nasty. Well, I'm gonna duck this trick, but diamond to the 9. And a spade return. Okay. So let's test the clubs. I tend to believe the robot signals. I guess this 8 of clubs could be low if East has the 7. Still possible that that 8 of clubs is low. Hey, clubs split. Okay, that's good news. Now we have the additional chance of picking up the heart suit. I did note that East played the 2 on the first round of hearts. So we have kind of a free shot of playing back a heart here, which works out. 10 tricks. Diamonds really were 5-1. That is an amazing switch by West. Switching to a singleton diamond. But we would have found out about the 5-1 diamond split if East played back a diamond, and we would have been able to win the ace and more or less do the same thing. Although a little bit of care would need to be had in handling the heart suit, because if we just lazily cache the heart ace, West could unblock the jack and give East access to that 10 of hearts as an entry to the long diamonds. 3 boards to go. Pass, pass, oh, please don't, no more of this. You can't be passing with hands that are, you know, either preempts or 1 spade openers. There's really nothing in between a preempt and an opening bid. So if this is just doesn't fit into your 2 spade bid requirement, then you have to open 1 spade with this hand. Well, pass, pass, pass. So our partner opens a diamond, East overcalls a heart. We of course bid 1 spade. Our partner bids 2 diamonds. I mean, look, I don't know what I would do. Let's pretend that we weren't a passed hand, which might make this problem a little more accessible. Well, at match points, there is some interest in rebidding our spades. 3 spades is way too much. We should never bid 3 spades here. 3 queens, the queen third of the opponent's heart suit, a singleton and partner suit, and especially singleton ace, means that the suit is just blocked. So even if our partner had like king, queen, 6 of diamonds over there, like they lead whatever, knocking out partner's entry, say a club, knocking out partner's ace of clubs, we have to then unblock the diamond ace. We can't get back there to cash partner's king, queen of diamonds to pitch losers. So our hand is fairly mediocre. I could get behind a 2 spade rebid. I also don't really just hate passing 2 diamonds. That feels perfectly reasonable to me, where we're on a misfit. You know, our diamond fit might even be better than our spade fit. It of course could be worse. Partner might have like Jack Doubleton or King Doubleton of spades over there and just has rebid 2 diamonds because they have nothing else to do. But yeah, 3 spades is way too much. So 2 spades or pass would be my choices. I'm sorry, what? What is 2 diamonds? To start with, you just have a heart stopper. you have multiple heart stoppers. How can we not just bid a no trump with this hand? You could also pass a spade. Ooh, I like that bid, actually. Actually, I love passing a spade with partner's hand, because we've promised a 5-card suit here. And you know, like on a heart lead, it kind of looks like our hand is getting a bit stranded in no trump. We're not going to be able to set up and run the diamond suit because we have no more entries back to the north hand. Like they lead the king of hearts, even if we can duck it and they continue a heart, giving us 2 tricks, we're never accessing our long diamond suit. So I kind of like playing in the known 5-2 spade fit. Partner's a passed hand. Anyway, we're here now. We are in 3 spades. We get the 2 of hearts lead, which is a singleton. Should probably hop up with the ace, but oh god. Then what? Didn't I mention something about ace, stiff ace of diamonds opposite like king, queen, 6th? This... Did I call it or what? This is so awful, right? And I also mentioned how they were immediately knocking out our entry to the diamonds, so we have no way back there to catch the king, queen. Wow, that's incredible. Well, I guess I'm just going to pull as many trumps as I can. Sure. Oh, that was not the card I meant to click. I meant to click on the 10. It doesn't matter. The whatever was offside anyway. They switched to diamonds. They switched to diamonds? Maybe this crashes both honors. This is going to be amazing, isn't it? Oh, almost. Oh, I forgot East had the 9 of clubs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Unlucky. All right, down 3. So even 1 spade wouldn't have worked out very well on this hand, but you know, I mean, that's what you get for having 2 misfits, or hands that don't fit very well opposite each other. Still, I would rather be minus 100 than minus 300 on these cards. Was there anything I could do better? I mean, like if I duck trick 1 and it goes heart to king, heart ruff. Like West starts roughing with naturals, but I don't think it really helps us. Maybe it does, just because I might then have a dummy entry to get to the long diamonds. I mean, the defense can still, of course, score all their tricks if they're careful. But that might have made things a little bit easier. Don't I then lose to the spade 9 also? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I would need to be a little careful about how I played the hand. But I mean, like, I think the thing is, they're going to have to be very careful to, yeah, exit to me before I'm able to pull West trumps and use the ace of hearts entry to like cash a diamond. So I think your line of play might work, but what might end up happening is West just like cashes the king of spades and then plays a club to partner's ace, and then East cashes the spade ace and then goes club club. So they might just like pull trumps for me to prevent the club ruff. But yeah, it's very possible that we might end up losing an extra trick. Wow, look at this board. So 2 hands to go. 1 spade by us, pass, pass, 2 hearts. 2 spades. 2 spades. Brilliant. That is quite the bid. 2 spades. Hey Ewan, good afternoon. I will have to leave immediately when I'm done with this. I have a meeting that I have to get to. But I should be back tomorrow, maybe very, very late at night. We'll see if I survive. 2 spades, what a bid. 3 clubs by our partner. Now we bid 4 spades. I really hate this auction. If we're gonna bid 2 spades and partner gives us a chance to show our second suit, we may as well bid 3 diamonds, right? 3 diamonds has to be forcing. I mean, I don't know if anything can be forcing after 2 spades, but I feel like 3 diamonds here would have been forcing. It's starting to sound as if partner doesn't have last spade support, and I don't really want to play this suit opposite of void, which it looks like we've done. Okay. Club lead. Yep. Let's try and guess the spade suit, huh? All right, ace of spades. Ace, 6, 4, 7. So the 4, Jack, and King are missing. I really don't have a guess as to what I should be doing. West didn't lead a heart. I'm tempted to try the queen. I think East is likely to be short. And I also think East is unlikely to have the spade king. You think the field plays the queen? I'm not convinced about that. I'm going to try the queen. Hey, we did it right. I mean, it's kind of a guess, right? Like, if we think East is definitely more likely to be short. So we have to decide, is East likely to hold King doubleton or Jack doubleton? And I think we did the right thing. Okay, so important question here. Do both opponents follow to this diamond? They do. That's perfect. So we can beer. Last board. Oh no, we have a slam. So this is going to be a boring one. Partner opened a club. We bid 2 spades jump shift on a 15 count. This can't possibly be a good bid. I would much rather splinter 4 diamonds than bid 2 spades. Like, 4 diamonds splinter in support of clubs, by the way. But then again, I just hate strong jumps in general. All right, 1 club, 2 spades. Partner bid 3 spades. We now splinter 4 diamonds. Partner cues 4 hearts. We jump to 6 spades. This also can't be a good bid. Partner's unlimited. We have to go through key card. I think. Anyway, we're here now. We appear to be off the trump queen. Cool. Let's stick in the 10 and see what West has led from. Apparently West has led a diamond away from the queen, which is interesting. How could that make sense? Wait a second. West really led a diamond away from the queen rather than a club. No, something's not adding up. Is West void in clubs? Maybe West is void in clubs. That still makes me like interested in hooking West for the spade queen. I think I'm gonna do it. Why did West not lead a club? Oh, I'm so confused. I mean, this is not what I would do at Imps. At Imps, I would definitely play spade to the king spade, because West had the opportunity to give partner club rough a trick one and didn't. All right, let's go. Okay. 13 tricks. Diamond away from the queen? I don't know. Fair enough. Such a weird lead. At least for the robots. I guess that's what caused me to take the right view in spades. So how'd we do? 65%? Not too bad. Ooh,